be gonna play? It doesn't really do much. I can play a Smasher on 3, and I have a Dismember. Don't know what we're up against. I think I'm fine keeping this though. It has some reasonable upside to it, and you know, isn't Brooktide. Hopefully it's Murktide, that'd be great. I ended up not playing. I was up at like 4 a.m. and I was like, I'm not going to wake up and play this thing. It's going to be awful if I do. So I just hesitated against it. I really hope this isn't Rhinos. I'm going to feel real bad about this. If so. I think it might be though. Fuck. That's annoying. If they ice me here. Yeah, it's definitely Rhinos. That sucks. Alright, well, I'll pop this and grab, I guess just another temple. I'm nowhere close to having Tron online. I could get Saga, but that's not really doing anything for me either. I think I just want to grab second temple here. I mean, I haven't played the deck in months, so I have no idea how this will go. Very likely I'm going to take 8 and kill 2 Rhinos with a pair of Dismembers. Or at the very least one of them. Oh, this is not Rhinos. This is, what the fuck? Wilderness Wreck? Maybe? Huh. Maybe this Jocelyn one is good then. Maybe the Smasher will be enough to win the game. I got no idea. Valakut. Rug Scapeshift. Oh yeah, I guess it could be creativity, but that's unlikely, I think, because I think those versions of like the versions with Titan normally just play they normally just play the 1 mana spell that makes a treasure that has flashback. They usually play that, and they don't play things like Search. Plus, it's usually still 4-color. It's the Are they dead? Yeah, good. Are they dead or am I dead? Who knows? I'm gonna Ice Spice Smasher. Trying 3 Dismembers is pretty bad, considering their deck probably doesn't have very many, if any, creatures in it. They're also a Chalice deck, that's good to know. So I can board mine out. I don't know if we have enough things to bring in, though, because I want to cut Dismembers as well. Unless we see Dryad. Am I dead? I only have 3 mountains, but this definitely gives them enough to kill me with escape shift, so... This looks like they have it too. No? Maybe not? Shock yourself for good measure first. Alright. Show me the goods. Make sure they know how to do their thing and don't fuck it up. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 1 dismember, because I don't think I can just cut all of them. Because if I do, then I'm just never gonna... I just need to have answers for things, even if I don't know what those things are. It's mostly that I just want these chalices out of my deck. I guess I can still stick chalice on like 4, and that really screws them up, but that's a lot of mana. I don't know, maybe that's better than dismembers still, though. I think I like having the needle effects. This dust is mostly in case they have like planeswalkers and stuff, like Jaces or whatever. Turn 3 Tron, take it. We take those. And we have our best anti thing against them. Counter target scape shift. What's he doing?
Okay. He did a reverse shit.
What?
He threw up.
Oh. Do you need me to deal with that?
If you want to, and I'll feed them.
I mean, I don't want to, but if you can't bend down to do it, then I can do it.
I like how immediately after he threw up, he started sniffing it.
Well, yeah, he doesn't know what it is. Because we don't have enough things to bring in, and I can still stick a chalice on 4 to stop them from being able to cast escape shift. I'm just gonna pass here. No, I'm gonna play this relic.
Are you gonna wash the plates that are by on your table?
Yeah, I kind of forgot about them when I was doing stuff earlier, so I just didn't. But I will get them done.
Thanks.
Yeah, Chalice on 2 does stop things as well, but I didn't want to just run face first into a remand. Or whatever they might have. It's probably likely that they have something like remand in their deck. I don't think I'm going to Warping Wail this Search for Tomorrow. I'd rather just pop the Relic to try to draw into some more mana sources. Plus, Chalice on 2 shuts down our Warping Wail, which means we wouldn't be able to counter Escape Shift if that becomes relevant. This is the first time I've played the deck in months, so no, I haven't. Yeah, like, I think if I was playing, like, a different deck with Chalice that doesn't have the ability to get to, 10, 15 mana, then I wouldn't be inclined to want to leave it in. What am I doing here? I'm just going to attack first, and then play another Reshaper. So I can present lethal next turn through Smasher and Ballista. Okay, I've been iced. Congratulations. Shocking. Greedy. They definitely drew the Growth Spiral off of their ice, and they don't have any lands in hand, so they've got 5 spells. Maybe 6. Saga's not a bad draw. I don't need to do anything before combat here. I'll let them, there's this could be just like an old style Scapeshift deck that's playing things like Cryptics as well. So if they had a Cryptic to tap my team and draw there, then that gives me opportunity to just jam a Chalice onto 4. I'll play this for 1. Oh, I should adjust my thing. I always forget to do that. Then again, I haven't streamed in like almost 3 weeks, so that'll do that. I think we're gonna go like this, and then shoot them in the face. Maybe that was a bit greedy, and I should have just put them to 5 and held up more mana, so then I couldn't be iced off of this Warping Whale, but I'm not too worried. Alright. I have a Smasher. They are playing Cryptic, man. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. I kind of hope to draw a land, so then if they Cryptic me again, I can then stick a Chalice on 4 post-combat. Main phase and early deluge. Or deluge. Seems like a desperation sort of move. I mean, they might be alive if they have an ice, which I'll let them do. So then I can still stick Chalice on 4. Alright. Bolt a thing or ice a thing. I assume they don't have bolts in their deck because they're playing Chalice though. Yep, it's been iced. Fine by me. Nope. Not 10 mana, I only need 8. They don't even know what I'm casting. Tapping how much mana? Nope, I'm dead. Concede. Can't beat that. Get out of here. So they haven't shown us anything like Ren and 6 or Snapcaster Made or anything like that. I don't even know if they're on anything like that. Probably though. Like, I feel like I definitely still want these needle effects. As collar is probably the weakest thing that I left in. I should probably just keep the 4th chalice to stick on 2 or 4. Sounds okay. I can get a Thought Knot on 3, and I have 2 of them. And then we have a lot of potential good draws. If we draw one of the other 8 Tron pieces that aren't towers. Second map. Don't blow up my map. Didn't blow up my map. I'm pleased. Okay. Kill the level. So I think I'm just going for Tron on 4. We'll have a lot of mana, hopefully. Assuming my map doesn't get countered, which it might if they have a way to do that. Like, that's probably a solid play if they're able to make it. They don't have Cryptic up. For a mine. No, I think the upside of getting Tron online is much better than playing a Thought Knot on 3, especially into the face of potential counter magic. Like, if I'm just running a Thought Knot on 3 into a remand, that's so much worse than, like, trying to, you know, kill them. Like, this is only really bad if they do something to stop me from having Tron this turn. Or kill me. But I don't think they can kill me. I guess land double growth spiral into Scapeshift kills me. Because they need 8 lands to kill me right now because I'm at 20. Hardcast Shark Typhoon. Okay, that's not really a threat. Tower Mine. Power Plant. I wouldn't mind drawing another map here. No map. That's fine. We can just Thought Knot, and play this for like. I guess I'll just pop it now. Then next turn I can grab a Sunring Titan. Please tap out for something. Please. Just play a land. Just show me you have nothing. Cast a Search for Tomorrow. Come on. Five? Casting a non-lethal Scapeshift. Oh, just casting a Scapeshift to make a 4/4? Deal. Alright, I'll play this Karn. I would like to blow up 3 of your lands.
this one, and this one. Actually, no. I want to go like this, so then if my Sunray Titan goes away, I get 3 more. Because cutting them off of, like, a single bit of red mana, I don't think matters. And I'm not going to attack this turn. Realistically, they're already dead, but, you know, just rub it in a bit more. Why not? Deck's broken, can't lose. Do Thought Knot? Keep it. Do Thought Knot on the play? Whew. I missed this. I missed this. Windswept Teeth. Interesting. So are they elementals of some sort then? And not blue-white? Or they're Bant? Okay, no, it's still elementals. Alright, I'm gonna take the Risen Reef, because the rest of the cards in their hand don't matter. And that Risen Reef is what can draw them into things that do matter. The thing is, if you hold up double counter, then I'm probably not gonna just jam double Thought Knot. I'm probably gonna do something like try and stick a Chalice on 2 to cut out because I'm not at that point I hadn't seen Counterspell yet to cut out either Counterspell or Remand, and then potentially only play at most 1 Thought Knot that turn, and even then I was still going to be able to end up in a position where you're going to be empty-handed and I'm going to have a card hit the table that grabs me a Sunray Titan, because like you had 2 Counterspells and I had 2, things to deal with counterspells and the 2 Thought Knots, and then would have just had the Karn to follow that up. I think there's like a lot of potential upside of just trying to like slam the shark, hope that I don't hope that you live. I think so. I think just like slamming shark and hoping that I don't basically do exactly what I did is like your best way to try to win that game, because I'm not really answering the shark once it hits the table. And if you get to untap with even one of those counterspells and then draw into any other reasonable spell, then I'm probably not winning that game from that position. What are we doing here? Play this Saga. Replay the Thought Knot pre-combat. Take your Fury. Go at your face. Play my things. Okay, kill me. They can't kill me there for. They don't have a Solitude like right now. They're basically just dead. So this is probably just Risen Reef trying to dig them for a Solitude, and if they don't find one, they'll probably scoop, is my guess. Yep. Alright, I want Needle, Spyglass, Torpor Orb. Don't think I want Ratchet Bomb. I don't know if they're on Ren. I want these chalices. If I knew they were on Ren, I'd bring in this other. I think I want the Warping Whale still. I'd bring in this other relic, but we don't. I think I'm actually just gonna trim the main deck one. If we see Rens, we can bring them in on game. We can bring these relics in game 3. It's all good. I don't care. Yeah, that's fair. But like they have Teferi's and Caverns, so like Rens are only like a step up from that. Plus they're on all the other crap in the deck. Could do this. Just play one of them. Because I think I still want... Like, Warping Whale is only really good at removing Risen Reefs, but you can counter a Prismatic Ending, which isn't nothing. And I do also still just have the Needle effects that are good against Ren. I think I'm fine with this. Plus we leave the Ballista in the board to grab. I don't know what their hate card is gonna... If they have hate cards. They might have Spreading Seas. I'm not keeping this. It's not good enough. It doesn't do enough. I will keep this, however. I think I'm going to ship the Caller. Keep this Smasher in case we draw into the the lands we need. If we don't, we can play the Urborg and take no damage for this Dismember. If they're on Void Mirror, I will eat my shoes. This makes me believe that they're definitely on Ren, and they have nothing. What? Alpine Moon. Sure. I'll pretend to care about that. Watch me draw a tower now. I don't want to play this Urborg because if they have another land that isn't a blue source, they actually can't ending this Reshaper if they have an ending. So I don't want to give them black mana for that. What's this? Depending on what their turn looks like, I might end up turning Warping Whale to just slam the Smasher into play. Alright, I'm just going to Warping Whale this thing. I'd rather save my Dismember for something that a Warping Whale definitely can't kill. I might Solitude my Reshaper in response. Yep. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I mean, I don't have much to say about it. Oh, I should have relic them for whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, exactly. Like, Boseiju is was definitely overhyped. Card is very good. I think Modern is the place where it's the worst of the formats where it's good. Just because Modern is prepared for stuff like that. Like in Legacy and Vintage, where you don't see, or where it's a much more polarizing kind of card, is insane. Like the power it has against things like shops and dredge in Vintage is insane. It's just so good against them. I'm just gonna play this on 1 and pass. I don't really want to stick it on 2 and take down this Dismember. I just don't want to be in a weird spot against them playing out another Risen Reef. And at the same time, I don't really have very many options for what to do. Is it Fury? That's fine. Yeah, Boseiju makes Boseiju is very good against the unfair decks, which is what makes it good in the Eternal formats like that. Whereas, and it's also not just free in the sense that these unfair decks can play it to hose the hate cards that fair decks are bringing in against them. It's think of it it's a green card that's insanely powerful in Vintage, but Dredge can't play it, so it's good. So it's very good for that reason. It's not Force of Vigor. It's not another Force of Vigor. I think I'm just gonna pop this Relic. I'm gonna name it Fairy. I'm gonna let this trigger resolve, and then either do something in response to them fetching. I mean, yeah, Boseiju does, but I don't think Boseiju is as good in Modern as you think it might be. Correct. You cannot, because Boseiju lets you fetch a land of a basic land type, and there are no lands with basic land types in Etron. Yep, it is quite obnoxious. If you're wondering, no, I do not think that means that you want to play a swamp, but it definitely makes that argument actually reasonable, whereas before it definitely wasn't. I mean, if anything, I'd be more inclined to just want to play an Eldrazi deck with colors in it, and just, have access to other things. I kind of want to try playing Red Green Eldrazi again, but Chalice is just so good. Yeah, you can needle it too, which is good. Fury? Solitude? Pew. If you want to play Etron without Chalices, I'd recommend just playing a different version of a deck like this. Greentron's probably just better.
close.
Alright, yeah, we're probably dead if they have a an ephemerate here, which they almost certainly do. Unless we draw another dismember and they make the mistake of not jamming their thing here. Which I don't see why they wouldn't. If you have an ephemerate, you should cast it right now. It is like yeah, chalices are still stupid expensive. They bottomed out a while ago, and then when other kinds of control decks in Modern started playing them, like blue-white, and then just like whatever else to, you know, beat up on the Regavan DRC decks. I need to draw like, I don't even know what I can draw here. Bozeju. Okay. Dust? I mean, that's a good time for Blast Zone. I think I'm just gonna pop this now and just like disrupt their, like basically just to deal with these sprawls. If they have another Alpine Moon, it's not gonna really, like, it's not gonna help me anyways, because then I'm just gonna be in a position where I'm either popping the Blast Zone in response to it or letting it resolve and then they just name Blast Zone, so it doesn't actually play around anything. All it plays around is them playing more 1-mana things. Yeah, like this doesn't mean anything here. I'm almost certain that their hand has at least one prismatic ending in it, so I don't think Karn is very good right now. Like, this Reshaper isn't doing anything. It's probably just gonna die. They might just have another Solitude. Nope. If I get to block with this thing, I'll be surprised. Fury. Should not auto yield then. Alright, well, now I need to draw. I guess if they don't have, I don't know, they have the Teferi at 3. I guess I just need to draw Dust here. That's my only out, I think. Or Ballista. Oh. I think I want this Retro Bomb. We didn't see Wrens. And they drew a lot of cards that game, so I'm inclined to feel safe boarding out the Relic. Even if that means that, like, the problem is, I'm realistically not beating Wren plus Boseiju even if I have a Relic, because they're just going to go after the Relic. Okay. I'm going to ship the Smasher. Try to have a longer game hand. Hopefully we draw another temple. Actually, maybe I should have shipped the Karn just because of the upside of drawing a second temple and having the clock with that. But we might just get Besaged on 2 anyways, so who knows. Oh, okay, no, they're just gonna moon the temple. Okay, I feel better about getting rid of the Smasher now. I'll play Saga. If they have another Alpine Moon, you know, good for them. I mean, I think Alpine Moon's fine here. Like, it's good against the Tron aspect of the deck, and it's good against Sagas. Like, it's a reasonable card to bring in. I don't hate. I don't think that was a bad choice by them. So they don't have anything to play with 2 mana, and they're just gonna fetch a tap land with this. I could get a really slow Tron, or like work towards really slow Tron. Like I could get 1 piece off of this, have this Saga get me another map. Like, I don't know how I'm beating them having an Ephemerate here, though. I'm not making a token. I want to find a land. Ugh. I think we're just gonna get like tempoed out by these moons throwing us off. Tilt. It's like the fact that we have nothing to play this turn, and then next turn our best play is a Thought-Knot or a Karn. Doesn't feel very good. Realistically, I think our best, like the way we win this game, I think, is by running Tron pieces, and then just being able to have a really big turn where we play a lot of things. I don't think so. Depends on what they do. It's gonna pick up the one naming Saga. That's what it should be doing. Did not pick up the right one? What? What? Why would you not pick up the one naming Saga after you already killed my Saga? Okay, whatever. Dismember. Needle. Like, they gave us an extra mana, so I'm going to use it. The problem is, if their hand is, like, anything reasonable, we're probably just not winning this game. I'm taking this Ephemerate. Like, I honestly, I don't know if I can... I don't think I can beat them drawing a fetch land here. Because if they're able to go Omnath, fetch, Solitude with this Risen Reef, I'm done. I'm super done. Not yet. But... Yep. How do we run into, like, the single person that is willing to play this deck right now?
Also, we're up 8 minutes on clock. Like, if their hand is still a bunch of nothing, then maybe, but... Well, it's kind of a bunch of nothing. Take your Fury. Actually, I was probably supposed to... No, I'd be a man short. I mean, yeah, but it's not really much of anything either. Like, it's lands that gains so much of life and can make the mana, but like I can't stop that anyways. So, like, we just didn't draw removal for this Risen Reef, and we're dying because of it, because they were able to generate too much advantage off it. Okay. It's like best thing they could have drawn, or one of the best things they could have drawn is a prismatic ending there. Good. Play more sprawls and other garbage. Like, we're still at 14, so we're not that close to dead, at least. I like to play the Fawn out here. I have to assume their hand is probably a Solitude, and that's why they didn't grab and play the Kahira. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need to draw Tower or all his dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and dust here. Yeah, I really want to draw dust. Dust, and we're golden in this game. Assuming they didn't just draw like their one of sideboard Dovin's Veto that they brought in. Why are they not grabbing Kahira and playing it? Okay. Any land is Bridge. Bridge is not that reliable here, though. That's the problem. Like, I think if anything, I'm getting Ballista here now because we drew Tower. It's because I like, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can play Ballista for 4. And that's not enough. If I Sunring Titan, then I think I'm just dead. Not dead yet. Like, I'm dead to them having almost anything, though. Maybe it just has to be Bridge and hope we get another turn, and then I can Sunray Titan next turn. I could... I'm probably going to smash it down this Teferi. Wormcoil has a lot of the same problems that Bridge does, but is also bad against Solitude or Ephemerate. Like, the things I'm worried about the most is Prismatic Ending or another Teferi. I think our best plan against that is to go Bridge, Smasher, attack down Teferi, and then play Bridge. Or yeah, grab Bridge, play Smasher, attack Teferi, play Bridge. And then next turn, if we get a next turn, down tick, grab Sundering Titan, and blow up as many of their lands as possible. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can put them down to 3 mana. Yeah, okay. I guess I could also just leave the Smasher as a blocker if they have an answer for the bridge, but then I'm still just dead to both Solitudes and the Risen Reef, so there's not really much of a point in that. I might as well just get this Teferi off the table. Yeah, like, I'm not beating them taking this bridge off the table, even with a blocker, so there's no sense in trying to play around them having a blocker. Like, maybe there's some merit in playing around, like a Remand, but probably not really. Like, if we get another turn here, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Because we're at 7 and we'll be blowing up almost all of their lands. Imagine if last turn they had dealt us 4 more damage by grabbing and playing Kira. How much better of a spot they'd be in. It might be better to just get Ballista, but I really like blowing up lands. Really like blowing up lands. This mountain, this forest, this... Actually, what's this? That one's naming blue, so I can actually do this. What's this one naming? White. I can't cut them off. Damn, I can't cut them off of white mana, which is what I'd be trying to do. Okay, this leaves me with them still having 4 land types. So then, if they get rid of the Sundering Titan, I still blow up 4 lands again. Yeah, okay. Done. It's one of those times where having Urborg would have been so good, because I just completely cut them off of white mana. I think we probably got this game now, though. We got pretty lucky there. Like, they can definitely still win this, but it's certainly slipping further and further away for them. Yeah, we still know about these 2 lands in their hand. They have a Breeding Pool and a Sacred Foundry that we know about. I mean, they probably boarded in 3 of them, so... You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Sometimes you're allowed to get lucky. They're at 40. On their upkeep, I'm gonna shoot their Risen Reef and then proceed with the turn. Only way I'm gonna start using this Ballista is if they cast an Ephemerate. I have no reason to use it before that. Actually, it's probably good for me to let this get exiled, because then I just grab it with Karn again. Whee! Whee! I'm having fun. Maybe etron is good. Who knows? 42. Oh no, my bridge. However will I survive?
I guess I'm just getting this one coil engine. It's not like I have anything else to grab. Torpor orb. The orb. How greedy can I get with attacking? I think I wait till next turn to be greedy with attacking. Because this torpor means they could flash out like an endurance or something. Like, because if they went like flash out an endurance and then untap, play Kahira and like Teferi, bounce my worm coil, I just super die. And I don't have to be in that spot. Drifter? I hardly know her. Go to 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I'm scared of dying, but I also don't want to just throw this Karn away for free. Meh. I'll take it all. It's fine. If they double block the Smasher, I'll probably just let the Omnath die. I know it flies. That's what I, like. I'm thinking it's more likely that they chump block with the Muldrifter if they have the opportunity to, like compared to the Omnath. But if if I attack with all, there's some probability that they go chump with Muldrifter, keep the Omnath, attack my Karn, play their other thing or whatever. Kahira giving them vigilance is more of an issue than anything else. 5 at me, 3 at Karn. Didn't see that coming. Another moon? You bitch. I don't want to be put in a spot where if they have an Ephemerate, I don't gain life and die because of it. Plus, I'm dealing enough damage to mitigate the life gain off Omnath. Caller? Did they go up to 19? If they block this Ballista, they take 13, 18, and then I shoot them for 2. So they have to block something other than this Ballista unless they have something. Okay. Should have gained their life, but okay. That was an interesting game. We were like super dead for a while, and then we drew basically perfect out, then still might have died. We're on the draw. They're only to 6. We have a slow Tron, which is fine, probably, hopefully. Don't know what they're up to. Hope this working. I'll disrupt something of their game plan. Oh, fuck. Tapped Stomping Ground. I don't like that. Don't like that. Blood Crypt. 4-color creativity. Ooh, nice. Or it's just like Jund. But Jund having no play on 1 or 2 would be ridiculous. Whereas 4-color creativity having no play on 1 or 2 is a lot more reasonable. Make sure I grab the right one. It could be the version that's playing, I guess it's not 4-color, that would be 5-color creativity, which it is. I was right about it being creativity. It's the version that's playing, Archon. What am I taking here? I think this Prismari command is the best card in their hand. They want to fire this thing or bolt it. They can go right ahead. I hold no allegiance to this Reshaper. Plus, it means that them drawing a land means they can't bolt plus fire down the Thought-Knot, so... Sure. Free necklace! Let's go! This game's over. This game's very over. Honestly, I was kind of expecting them to concede in response to the Thought-Knot with how their hand had lined up here. Like, denying the information is something, but I kind of just had the read on what they were playing anyways. So I want the stuff. I would probably want this Ratchet Bomb. I don't really need the color. Don't need chalices. That's for damn sure. Can bring in the Big Mama. So we got the stuff for the Planeswalkers, the Teferis and Wrens, Relic also for Wren. Warping Wheel counters creativity, so it's good enough just for that. Yeah, I think this is good. Turn 3 Tron again. Deal. It's a possibility we get this map gets Prismatic Ending, but his hand's definitely still worth keeping. Oh, we want to get Thought Seized. Nope. Okay. The mana in their hand is probably not very good if they're leading on Blood Crypt. Okay, they just had the Thoughtseize. Okay. I guess that's a reason to lead on Blood Crypt then. Because they want to Thoughtseize on 1 and then probably get Ketria Triome off of this Scalding Tarn. You should probably take Karn here, would be my guess. Like, that's easily the best card in my hand. I guess this could be a Rogran Triumph as well, but I assume Ketria for red and 6. Oh, I go for Rogran. Okay. One of the 2 Triumphs that they play. Or I guess this version plays 3. They play a Savai Triumph. They have a Savai Triumph and a Blood Crypt as their only black sources for being able to hardcast Archons. Then they also have Prismari commands to make treasures. Tower. I hardly know her. Can't really do much in face of creativity, so I'm not going to try and play around it. Like, if they have Fetch Land or Dwarven Mine and then creativity, like, there's nothing I'm doing against that anyways, so I'm not going to try to play around that. Like, the best thing I could do would be just play the Reshaper and Needle. They are killing my Needle, though. So that's something. Discards 2 lands. Discards a green source. It means they can't play a Ren and 6 here. Because they don't have another untapped green source. You have it? They don't have it. And the moon. All right, that's fine. We have this. We have this temple to redeploy. So. So I didn't have creativity last turn. I think my best bet is just trying to, you know, put them in the ground as quickly as possible before they draw into something. We're on the Ratchet Bomb, right? Okay, I thought so. I wonder what's in their hand that they're thinking so heavily about this. Do I want to go 3? Come on. Coward. That's a really good draw. Alright, let's go to combat. At your face. Go to 1. Oh, go to 1! Play this Ballista for 1. After playing this Blossom. Unbeatable. Is it time for a comeback of the spaghetti? It just might be.
Yeah, apparently. No, this hand's not good enough. This hand is, though. Keep this, ship the redundant mine. Run the draw. Oh, I got to boot something else up to help somebody. Marp. Gamer time. Sacred Foundry. Interesting. Depending on how many things they play out here on 1 mana, I'll probably play this Chalice. This looks like just Skythopter Sword, would be my guess. Chalice 1 isn't amazing against them. Maybe not. Fire Race seems weird for Thopter Sword. Okay, well. You can have it. You can have your 1 card, and please don't Prismatic Ending me. Might lag for a minute here. Please hold. Sahili. Interesting. Well, we might be dead next turn. Would like to draw Dismember. Yep. I was considering just holding myself and not playing anything to deny information. I don't think these Chalices are going to be very good. Relics probably aren't either. I don't know how good Torpor Orb is going to be against them. Probably a Stoneforge deck. Jeskai Sahili Blade. Ah! Sorry, I'm doing server admin things. What else do I want? I don't know if I want this Torpor Orb. I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just have a relic. It's just too slow, it doesn't do enough. I'm keeping this because it has 2 Tron lands and a Saga and the Dismember. And I'm keeping this Waste because I feel like there's a reasonable chance they might be a Blood Moon deck. Monkey. I'll let them attack with it before I do things. Please Spreading Seas my tower. I would very much like that. Tilt. They failed to find an equipment? They just have everything in their hand already? Or do they just, like, not get anything? That's my Saga, yeah. Boo. I'm not killing out this Teferi. Teferi's not that much, like, that big of a problem for our deck. And they don't have, you know, like, I'm assuming they don't have something like Supreme Verdict. I know they revealed nothing, but I'm assuming that they revealed nothing because they have stuff in hand, not because there isn't anything for them to grab. That's just surprising that they have a hand where they kept where they had multiple pieces of equipment in their hand, or they just misclicked and didn't find anything. Caldra. We can race a Caldra. It's not fun, but it's doable. ice my Saga. Ending my Ballista? Shoot the Teferi, I guess. I would really like to draw a mine so that I can grab... so that I can grab a color and actually, like, win this race, or try to. I'm not feeling it. The Tef, interesting. We'll expect them to flick. Oh, right, they can. Oh, right, yeah, it flicks immediately. Doi. That's obnoxious. I'm super dead. Like, the fact that they just had, like, the ability to Teferi my Saga 3 times, or twice now. Maybe if I played this Saga on 1, I could have actually won this game. But playing Saga on 1 is just so bad. How do I win this game? Reshaper flips Tron piece, draw Karn. That'll do it. Oh, okay. Okay. Boo. Like, we had to dismember the monkey and then just died to the Stoneforge they play on too. It happens. And the Teferi bouncing our Saga was just like a really hard, like, tempo thing to come back from. Yeah, sounds fine. It's got some good upside if we draw another Tron piece. Otherwise, it still just has the ability to play a Smasher on 3. I'm probably just going to play the Reshaper on 2, though. Oh, fuck me. Alright, time to die to Amulet. The fact that they don't have an Amulet here is really good for me, at least. I mean, it's still fine for me right now. Like, we're 3-1 in this league, and... Turn 3 Smasher is pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough against most Amulet hands. Yeah, now we're in a bad spot. I'll get a name here. What you naming, boy? Giant. Yeah, that makes sense. That seems like a reasonable choice. Okay, that's not a bad draw. Like, if we're drawing a land, that's one of the ones I would have wanted it to be. How much damage are we taking next turn? They can get double amulet. Shit. I don't think I can attack with either of these. I think I have to hold both of them back. Can I even beat anything? Double amulet, then they play... They might not have a bounce land in hand. They might need to get map, get bounce land 4/5. How do I win this game? I think it involves resolving this all as dust and killing the board. I'm just thinking if I can afford to attack right now or not. I don't think I can. I think I just have to pass. And obviously if they don't have a Titan here and they just play something like a Dryad, then I can hopefully punish that with the Karn. There's the Dryad. There's the land. That's their first land drop. I think they were probably supposed to pick up the Simic Growth Chamber, then replay it, get another 6 mana, or get another 4 mana out of that. Then... Yeah, they might have been able to get multiple Titans here, and then they just didn't. But I'm probably just going to die to some Valakuts, so... And they definitely should have not played the land yet. Or I guess they only have 4, so yeah, it's going up to 6 seems it's fine. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, we needed a dismember for this Dryad. Without it, we're not getting there. Doesn't seem like. Now they probably just get second Valakut and Vesuva. Yeah, and that's what 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It's 24 damage that I can't block. Yeah. Yep. I hate Amulet. Oh, these warping all suck. I'd rather have this Ballista and... whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay. You play good to beat Mill. You don't need to board in anything specific. Like, you don't need to play any specific tech against Mill 99% of the time. Just don't play stupid. The last time I played etron, what I do against Mill is I cut anything... I cut the maps because I don't want to search, obviously. Don't really want to name Saga, but... I'm naming Saga. Because I'm not naming T-West when they have packed dried Colossus. Temple would be a really good draw here. Take the Dryad, make them packed for another Dryad. But yeah, what I'll normally do is cut maps and bring in the graveyard stuff, and that's all you really need to do. Like, just don't play into their stuff and keep hands that... Like, you just need to mulligan more aggressively against them. Like, having hands with a fast clocks or, like, you know, answers for their stuff. Like the crabs. It's a good draw. It's not a bad draw. Not a bad draw at all. Playing the turn timber. Okay. Another Grazer. Grazer. I hardly know her. I think I'm just gonna pop this Blast Zone, honestly. Allows me to get in more damage and gets rid of their amulet, so then a Titan isn't as scary. Like, if they Titan here, I don't think it even does enough. I'm not feeling that. Sure. This hand's not good enough. Sounds risky. They kept a 7 though. I need a good hand. Okay. Well, at least we're not getting turn 2'd. For whatever that's worth. They didn't play the, they didn't replay the Sanctuary, so their hand probably doesn't have another bounce land in it. I'll take one draw step. If my draw step isn't exactly a dismember, we will die. People wonder why I don't like Amulet. It's because this. Like, it used to be a complicated deck that you had to think about your lines, and now it's completely thoughtless. Like, they're not in a position where they have to, like, worry about anything. Yeah, where's that? Like, their ability to turn 3U is just so ridiculous sometimes. Alright, what you got for me, Chesty? Raptor. It's just so boring now. It used to be an interesting deck. It's not anymore. Like, Dryad made the deck thoughtless and boring. So Yorion deck. On the draw, this hand definitely isn't good enough. I'm gonna keep this and hope that we don't just get steamrolled. Good draw. Bank control. Didn't have an answer to our map on one, which is very good for us. It's very. No, you drew a C's. Fine. Still gonna grab the power plant here. What? It's not. It's in the third row though. Like, it's visible on the page without having to, like, go to view more, which is something. I don't really want to play this Saga face first into a March of the Worldly Light, so I'm going to attack first. Then I'll play the Saga. That's a March. I mean, yeah, the deck is reasonable against Shadow, though. That is part of why I wanted to pick it up and play some more again with it. Triple Island, so they're probably just going to cast a Charm here to draw two. Uh-huh.
Make a token here. So then their bounce is more awkward. Yeah, Chalice 1 has always been good against Shadow. Just the fact that, like, this is a deck that can play 4 Chalices, so, like, that's, you know, that's something. Kill your Teferi. Reshaper. Reshaper? I hardly know her. Are they just blue-white? There's no way they're just blue-white. They had to be, like, the bank control deck that Spike was streaming over the last week. Big Teffy. You got it. I was really hoping they were going to miss their land there. Mine? What's my best option here? Like, I can try and kill this Teferi, but it's really bad against a piece of removal. I think I'm kind of forced into it. Fuck. Damn, that's exactly what I was worried about. We're really far behind. I need to draw a mine or a cavern, I think. As well as I don't think we're getting back into this game. I'm not gonna run face first into a Solitude. I don't really need to. I don't think I can win this game. Like, their hand has to be... They have to be super folded for me to have a chance in this game, I think. Which they might be. Who knows? Like, I can't double spell anyways, so, like, the point of popping this is... There's no point in popping this. Like, I think I just have to pass and then do it end of their turn. Because, like, I can't just, like, pop this, cast one spell, have it get countered, and pass. Like that's not a winning... That's not a way to win the game. Like, I need to hope they don't have multiple pieces of interaction and try to overwhelm them. But they have 7 cards in hand and 2 active Planeswalkers, so I'm probably just dead. Like, they have almost as many cards in their library as I do. And they started with 20 more. Okay. Yep. Not much I can really do about that. Spyglass. I guess I want this Torpor Orb. Definitely want this Emerald Cool. Get these Chalices out of my deck. Trim Dismembers. This Collar out of here. I have so much air that I just don't want. My phone yelling at me for? Whomst. Just a YouTube notification. Like, I don't have high hopes for this matchup. Damn it. Name small Tef. Where's the C's going? Of course at the tower. Joke's on you, fuckface. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my god. Fuck. Guess it's probably good to main phase it in case they draw another C's. They should have played the planes that I knew about. Because they still get to cast whatever they want with the gate. Well, not spending this dust here. Hopefully they play out something that makes dust worthwhile. Not that.
I'm gonna get and play this Saga. Like, they have the opportunity to just Teferi down tick and then replay it on the Saga, but then that gives me Tron back. Oh, this All is Dust is gonna feel so good. Oh, right. Right, they can do that too. Doi. Probably have a counterspell for this dust. But maybe Mama. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be another 2 types. So 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Might be worth waiting a turn to actually just get unless they tap out here. Might be worth it to wait to get Cavern. They might kill my Saga and leave me with Tron, though. Oh, no, though. What they're probably going to do is they're going to pop the 2 Cs, put one on the mine and one onto the Saga. Then I'll replay mine and have Tron again. And then I can lead with Karn, which they'll counter, then Emrakul. So then I have the Emrakul stick, and I get to ruin their hand and then bounce my Emrakul. Hopefully. Probably not. It's probably better to just play the Emrakul. Have it get countered, then play Karn. Chances are they have a Solitude. Uh, 6, 9, 12, 13. Hello. I'm just gonna pass. Okay. That's good. Teftek himself. Then go Abundant Growth, Counter Spell, and then Teferi, bounce Yorion, and then respond by marching the Yorion. Do I have enough mana? Is there enough mana for that? So Abundant Growth, Counter Spell, and then we have 3. We're 1 short, but I can just play land and fetch first. Like all that does, it means I give them a land, but that's fine. I want to fetch away this Teferi anyways, but this just means they get to keep a mana source. I get to deal them some damage. Okay, hold control. Cast this target here. Cast this, target here. What? Choose this. Choose. Oh. Three, 4, 5, and then white. Done. There you go. Oh, I love it taking Emrakul turns. It's so much fun. Jace! This bitch. The audacity. Last card in hand was a it wasn't a Winds Up Heath, it was a different fetch land. Chances are they have a counterspell now though. But I got 2 cards. You're not going to get to fetch away your Brainstorm cards anymore. I guess I'm just going to take away their green mana. No, I don't want to do that. I want to put this Spreading Seas into their graveyard. Oh. That's fine. They can kill my Karn. I don't care. Bitch. Alright, well, they have to kill me and deal with the Sunray Titan, so... Sunray Titan on its own is enough of a problem for them. Especially when it blows up 4 of their lands every time if they try to interact with it. Then we get to go Forest, Plains, Island, Swamp. Bounce it. Dare you. Do it. I want to see their hand more than anything else. Charm ending. Okay. Plays for 2. Counter it. Okay. How about this one? I'll take down the chase. I'm not feeling it. Is there anything else worth grabbing anymore? Not really. I mean, yeah. If I didn't have to lose this Ballista to keep Karn in a position where I could downtick it, it would be worth it to shoot one of them, then downtick and grab Collar, and then double shoot it, and then shoot my own thing. I think I'm just gonna shoot one of these things though, and keep my Ballista. Because I know they have an ending. Because the secret they don't realize is I don't actually care if they have the Jace. Alright, go to combat. Attack you. Block it, bitch. You won't. You have to. Oh no, my Sundering Titan trigger. I just want the perfect victory. Let me have it. This definitely isn't the right play, but I'm just doing it because I've gone mad with power. Blowing up lands is fun. No, come back! Oh, I'm very... I love taking Emrakul turns. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's like... It's such a fun puzzle to figure out what the best... like, what your best options are with your opponent's... Or with all your opponent's cards. It's like, how like, what's the worst possible way you could use all of these resources? Or as many of these resources as possible. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep this and hope, I guess. At the very least, we still have caverns, so it seems reasonable anyways. If they get rid of this map, I'm not gonna play out the second one immediately. I'm gonna wait until I actually have just the mana to play and pop it. Oh, boo. Never mind. I think I'm still gonna hold the map. Please play it to Fairy. Third Abundant Growth. Okay. I really want a map for a Blast Zone to blow all these up now. No longer have that luxury. Blast Zone's still tempting. It cuts them off a white mana. If they miss a land drop here, I think I will do it. Didn't miss a land drop, but it is a... But it isn't a... It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. so tempting though. Play this for one. Okay, go. I've got the cavern, so I don't need to commit anything. Oh. They only have one piece of counter magic. That means we can take it and also slam the Smasher. We can slam the Smasher. I don't... Is that worth it? Slam Smasher. Yeah, I think it is. Go Charm. Smash you. If they 2-for-1 themselves for a Solitude here, I'm happy with that. Alright, Torpor Orb. What? You're casting a Solitude now? After the Smasher. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Bop. So tempting to kill all these abundant growths. Bounce my Thought Knot? Okay. Oh, I guess I have the orb. I can take my Blast Out up to 2, pop it, lose the orb. I'm going to. Or at least give myself the option depending on what I draw. Okay. Would like to draw like a Karn or something. Hey Butters. How's it going, buddy? I can't see. Did I draw something good? I did not. Sir, I can't see. Can you... Thank you. Third Solitude? You bitch. I'm gonna dismember my own thing here. I need something. Okay. That's something. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, you have a Spreading Seas? Is it better for them to dig for a Spreading Seas or for them to just bounce their Solitude to be able to replay it? It might be better to just bounce the Solitude. Because, like, there's only at most 3 Spreading Seas left. And this is like a guaranteed thing.
And there's also still the possibility that I just draw the thing you Spreading Seas anyways. I'm not gonna play the map first. I'm just gonna go slamming. Oh, mother. Again! Woo! Whee! Whee! Make sure I set a stop on their upkeep so I can do some castling. 2 cards on top. I was gonna say that, that's fine. Boing. There you go. Whee. I'm having fun. Are you having fun, Butters? I think he is. Guess we're gonna keep going. How many times is too many times to take your opponent's turn? Don't know if there is an answer. Let's go. I'm having fun. Is there anything in the rules that says I'm not allowed to have fun? Bounce the Emrakul? Okay, we can keep going. Like, I should just cast this Ballista, but why would I cast this Ballista? Emrakul is so much fun. Oh, wait. Wait, we can BM. Name You Are Already Dead. No, Butters, you can't go on the desk. Oh my god. I'm awful. I'm actually awful. That was so good. That was so good. I it was so good. I definitely need to make sure I upload this stream to YouTube now, because people need to be able to experience that. This hand's not very good. Hi, Gabby. Thanks for the sub for 7 months. Appreciate you. We're keeping this. I'm just thinking of what I'm shipping here. I think I'm shipping the wastes, and then just playing this Reshaper game. Oh no. I mean, I'm still playing this Reshaper game. Ouch. I'm gonna play the Reshaper rather than just dismembering this thing. I don't really want to play another Dismember for life against a red deck, if I can avoid it. Yikes, that's a crash through. Oh yeah, we made a blue player cry. Huh. Nope, they'll block. Die? Jesus. Okay. I think I do still want dismembers, even though, like, they hurt a lot. I think maybe I'm trimming one. I don't think I want smashers. I don't think racing them is the kind of game plan I want to be in. I want this ratchet bomb. Probably want a second relic. Rather have this worm coil and this ballista. At least you can keep one smasher. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure to upload that that clip, or well, this stream, so then people can see that. I think I'm shipping the Reshaper to this hand just because I don't know if I'll have time to play it at any point. And even if I drew a Temple, I'm still playing Chalice on one over a Thought Knot, so I'm just not going to bother playing out the Temple. So if they don't have an answer to this Chalice right now, they're probably never going to be able to answer it, hopefully. Oh, up. That's not what I wanted to do. I clicked it and then, just because I was excited that I drew it. That's fine. We'll be okay. They might Blood Moon me here. Alright, hope this misclick doesn't cost us too badly. Obviously it's not good. But how do we get out of this? I'm gonna grab the boat. I'm probably just gonna cast 2 spells to be able to kill my Karn. Yep. Well, solid chance we threw this game away because I misclicked and couldn't, like, undo my misclick. Ugh. That's annoying. Any land is good. Come on! There's only 2 of them in the deck. God damn it. Come on! There's... Oh my god. Like, if we just had a Thought on to play, this game would be completely different. Like, even if I didn't take the Blood Moon with it, just like having a thing that can block their shit. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to kill the Soul Scar though. They're probably just going to cast 2 spells to save it. No? Okay. There's no way they don't have 2 spells in hand, right? Like, even if 1 spell and this dart, that is definitely worth it to save your only thing that's clocking me. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. What is this? It's Bedlam Reveler for 6 mana. Okay. Wow, their hand was actually just a pile of creatures. That's insane. That's super unlikely. For one. Boop. That's super unlikely. I'll take it though. I'll take what I can get. Am I afraid of dying? Nah. It's probably still right to block though. Downside of blocking is pretty minimal. Flame Rift. Alright, well I'm definitely blocking now. They should not have done that pre-combat. They definitely should not have done that pre-combat. Because if they do that post-combat, like, I just die if I didn't block. And there's a very real possibility that I don't block there. Yeah, they could have won that game if I didn't block. And I was very much thinking of not blocking. Definitely because I didn't expect something like Flame Rift. Mostly because I forgot that that card is in this format. I definitely want this other relic now that we know they have Revelers in their deck. Get this out of here, I guess. Okay. Okay. Hope this is good enough. This Warping Wheel is a pretty good draw. Just need something that interacts. Ouch. I've been bolted. I kind of want to just Warping Whale this Swift Spear down instead of playing out the Chalice. Because, like, they've got to be prepared for Chalice. Not fast. Well, they threw away 3 points of damage, so we'll take it. Moon. Okay. Didn't flip the JRC though. That's good. That's very good. It's the absolute best time to have drawn that. Lutz. I'm gonna wait to see if they attack the Karn first. If they don't, then I'm just gonna take the 3. If they do, then I'm gonna crypt them. I might still be able to get Delirium, but if I can get another down tick out of this Karn, I'll take it.
Hiya! Attack! Attack map! Abrade my chalice. They're probably just holding the Abrade because they didn't have any anything to do with their mana. Reveler. I hardly know her. I'm just gonna take this coding, I don't know. This game's over. Ooh, hello there. This game's very over. Whee! Another 2-0 start. This deck's performing better for me than it did last time I played it, so that's something at least. Ew. It's a bit better. Hopefully this isn't burn as the Lurrus deck. That'll be much worse for us than any other Lurrus deck. Kind of wouldn't mind it being Hammer. Our hand's relatively good against Hammer. Double Dismember is pretty good. Hammer! Let's go! It's a Hammer. Hammer? I hardly know her. I'm not letting myself get crunched on turn 2. If they have double hammer, they can have it, but chip. Maybe I should have actually dismembered this Stoneforge in response to that, because we don't know if they have a source of blue mana. I might be relying on just Stoneforge to put it in. Yeah. Well, it's fine. We can still just dismember whatever they try to put it on, but I just dismember the chip instead. Nah, I think so. I don't think this Stoneforge has any value to it, so. Hopefully they activate and then just get a hammer. That would be best case scenario. Oh, making mana. Potentially scary. Mm-hmm. Don't play another Stoneforge, please. Come on. Just grab Loris. Fuck. We're not dead, but we're really not in a good spot now. We're pretty dead, though. Because this puts us to 1. We need to draw a mine. Or no, sorry, a power plant. Nope. Alright, I want Roger Bomb, Spyglass, Needle, Ballista, the Smashers, Spyglass. Oh, I just said thank you. Oh, I didn't even read what... Excuse me, Gabby. Hello. I didn't even read... I didn't even realize that's what it said. Oh my god. Ma'am. This is a Wendy's. This dust kind of sucks. Yeah, it's fine. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Is Emercute better than Dust? Probably not. Dust at least still clears out things like Sigarda's Aid and whatnot. Alright, well, we might just die to Sagas. I didn't want to name Saga because, like, we also have them, but maybe that was just, like, eh. Yes, good old Sewer. Everyone loves a good Sewer deck. Shout out to Sewer for having the deck name Sewer. Howdy, how goes it? We're throwing our spaghetti into the ring. Like, the Dust probably should have come in, and should have come out and sharper than the Worm Coil, probably. Not making another token. That's insane to me. I do too. I miss his streams as well. It's a fun place to hang out and whatnot. Name Ballista. I guess I can make a token with this one. Yeah, okay. I sure has a hand with some cards in it. If only any of them mattered. Why do you have portable holes in your deck, opponent? You can't portable hole a Chalice. Yes, sounds like a wonderful idea. You may draw a card. Enjoy it. Yeah, that double block was so free. Freest double block I've ever felt. Yeah, Dust Only should come out for like basically anything. It's not very good, but it does have some use cases, especially with Chip being a card now too. Like it's just slightly better for that. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, this hand's pretty good. It's a lead on map, Chalice on one. We have a Ratchet Bomb to clean up. Seems pretty good to me. It's basically a mull to 6, but with this relic, because we're probably never getting a chance to play it, but it doesn't really matter. They mull to 5. Love to see it. Ugh. Yeah, I agree. I think Hole is not a sideboardable card in most cases. Like you really are just better off playing something that's a better answer. Am I giving them cards? I really don't want to, especially with them mulliganing. I'm not. With them mulliganing, I'm not gonna give them cards. I think I'm just going to play this a bit slow. Waiting for chip. Okay. I agree. Much of Otherworldly Light is really good. Especially in these decks. So I'm dead to a hammer. That's really good. Shit. That's a really good draw for us, though. I could just play Karn and uptick on the chip. 2, 3, 4, and how does this work? How does it work if I uptick on this reality chip while it's reconfigured onto something? Does it become an 0-4 or a 2-2? I'm assuming it becomes a 2-2. For the same reason that Sky Sovereign is a 5-5 if you uptick Karn on it, and not a 6-5. Am I still doing that? 2, 4, 5, 6. So they can kill the Karn. They can kill the Karn. Yeah, it should become a 2-2. That's how it should work. But I don't know if that's how it's going to work. It did work like that. Okay. But they're not going to be able to move it back because it'll be a creature. Oh no, it still can. They can move it back. Yeah.
Interesting card choice out of them. Alright, what are we getting here? I mean, I guess I'm getting Needle, but what am I naming? Colossus Hammer? Or I can name Stoneforge Mystic and then play Chalice on one? Because naming Stoneforge means they can't vial, or like, they can't use it to put things into play. Am I playing out any of these other ones first? Oh fuck! They have a spell pierce that I know about. I'm an idiot. Oh fuck! I'm throwing this game. I'm throwing. I know they have a spell pierce. Is it? I don't know. I haven't set my delay to be longer. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get me to activate this relic so they can spell pierce me, but I'm not gonna bite. Holy shit. We could pay for spell pierce, but we couldn't pay for spell pierce if we cracked the relic. Yeah, we wanted them to pierce that to make us tap out. So then we get to play the Chalice. I'm very good at almost throwing. Yeah, good job on it. You tried. I mean, it makes sense for them to just cast stuff on the top, though. And this map can get us a Blast Zone, which can then go to 2 and deal with Sash, Chip, Stoneforge, Pure Steel. I don't think they should be casting things. I think they should just be eating with the Sash to try and deal as much damage to me as possible before I have this relic to pop. Yeah, you needed this, like, earlier. 6 here? Yeah, it's not lethal. That's very not lethal now. Yeah, okay. So the only thing I have to worry about now is this Sash. They should Sash up an Ornithopter and to me. And, if possible, try to shove as many things into their graveyard as possible to eat. That's how they win this game. If they're doing anything other than that, I don't know why. Yeah, that's not... They should be playing ones to dump into their graveyard to eat. Ah. Huh. That's a problem. We're not dead, though. Because of the worm. Because there are 2 hammers in exile. They're 1 mana short of having us dead. To that. This is step 1. Sentinel is the best thing to put it on, because Sentinel would die to this Blast Zone, which would kill the hammer anyways, so this makes sense. Problem is, I don't actually have to block the Sentinel, do I? Because Wormcoil gains me 6. So I go to 6, I go to 14? 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I exactly have to. Or no, 1, whatever. There's enough things that I have to block that. Fourth hammer? Okay. Well, I have a lot of blockers. And I have a Blast Zone. Three blockers and a Blast Zone? Is that good enough? 3 blockers, a Blast Zone, and a Warping Whale? I like that. Can I play and crack this for another Blast Zone? No. I can play it, but I can't crack it. So I should go like this. Yeah. Pay for 1, and then use that 1 to pay 3 for this. Because best case scenario here, I don't have to... Oh, you know what? They're probably going to grab a Needle with this Saga. What do I do if I get a Needle? I guess I just Warping Whale the Ink Moth, but... Shit. I didn't think about Needle. Am I supposed to just do this now and let my... I shouldn't have played the map. Just because I forgot about Needle out of them. Oh, if I pop this, I get my Spyglass back, though. Yeah, so I don't even actually have to do that. I can... yeah. I think I am supposed to do this here just because it gives me the spyglass. I think that's enough of a reason to want it. Hammer, Inkmoth. Spell Pierce, Saga. I mean, I just name Inkmoth, right? I name Inkmoth. I Warping Whale. This Stoneforge. Oh, I can't Warping Whale because I have the Spell Pierce. Yeah, so I have to name Inkmoth. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm gonna die to this Lion Sash. I need to draw like a Karn or something. I knew the Sash was gonna be what killed me. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the map because then I could have a second Blast Zone here. Or Scavenger Grounds to mitigate the Sash. They're probably going to name Karn off this needle. I don't think so. I think I should hold this Warping Whale and hopefully get the opportunity to actually whale this. Actually whale something. Because like, we have enough mana to pay for Spell Pierce anyways, so... That's fair. The problem is they just re-equip the I don't think that they take the bait. I think the chance they take the bait is insanely low. They really should be activating this Sash. See, this is a board where all of us would be good. I think I'm just trumping this with the Reshaper. Grab Lurrus. That's greedy. Actually, do I want to... Whale this Stoneforge. I could... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, like, they should have done that. I think I'm just going to make a 1-1 here.
Like, I think it's more likely that I'm gonna want one more mana than anything else. Give me the Karn. Give me the Karn. Give me the Karn. Karn. Fuck. That's a... I think I'm getting Scavenger Grounds, so then I don't die to this Sash. And then playing Chalice on one and popping Scavenger Grounds. Also stops their Floris. Yeah, 2 Blessings. Start eating with that Sash, buddy. 'Cause that's what you should be doing. You should eat all 3 of those with this Sash right now. Like, this game would have been over several turns ago if they had just been eating with the Sash instead of doing whatever the hell else they're doing. Probably. I think that might have been 1 short last turn, but still. Eat the 4 thing. Eat all 4 of these things. If you cast this Loris, I swear to God. Yeah, I definitely would have been dead this turn if they ate with Sash last turn. I'm probably still dead here. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I might be dead to a, like, right-click attack all. What? You know what the top card of my library is? Just tell me if I'm dead. Jesus Christ. Ballista. So close. Why are you still casting spells? Right-click attack. Jesus fucking Christ. I have no cards in hand. Everything is on the table. I don't know. If you're gonna do this to me, I'm gonna do it to you too. Imagine if that was game 2. I don't know. I don't see any reason anymore to run Ending over March or Otherworldly Light in their deck. Like, zero reason. He shakes so many unnecessary game actions. So many. It's crazy. Gonna play, and sucks, and also sucks, and it's fine. Pitch Scavenger Grounds, and probably Warping Whale. They didn't show us Aluris, or any companion for that matter, so I'm thinking maybe I don't want Chalice. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, well, I'm pretty glad I got rid of the Chalice, because I wasn't gonna stick it on 0 here. Do wish I had the Blast Zone instead of the Scavenger Grounds, though. Why aren't they playing Giganta? Isn't it just free? Use this whale right now. Frog. That's a frog. Frog. Enforcer. It's a lovely thought not here. Yeah, blanks the frog, I guess, but I'm getting 5'd by this thing though. I don't own frog mites. I'm just gonna pass here. I don't want to let the frog get a free attack. Relic of Virginis. You got it, buddy. Thanks for the follows. I want to hear this song, but I don't want to hear this version. Give us the Tree City Sessions one. Yeah. I think I'm just getting Caller and like being racing with them. Being racing with them, yep. Good job. That was words. I could show down this construct actually, and then just trade it with the enforcer. Yeah, I think I like that. Because now they don't have good attacks. Like, they can jar their thing, but the attack's still not good. Tilt. Tilt. Well, we lose. Oh my fucking god. Bruh. Bruh. I'm upset. Ooh, never mind. Alright. Whee! Machine gun activated. Yeah, now, I was going to say, now is a good turn for them to attack with the Enforcer, because I don't want to block with this Ballista. I got lies to tell your children. What should I name? I'm just gonna go with the usual. Alright, pass priority. Like, I don't need to do anything else.
they have a main deck needle. I don't expect them to, but they might. I expect Ginger. Big Gingy. Here he is. He's coming for you. And realistically, I'm probably just gonna... Oh, okay, no. There's a spell bomb. Okay. I mean, I guess spell bomb doesn't do anything. Right-click, attack all at Karn. So we go Ballista here, Construct here, Thought Knot here. Then we go Shoot here. Just concede. It's easier for everybody. Okay. Okay. If you want to be like that, you can play that kind of game too. Go. I will play this game to the point where you have no permanence. Do not tempt me. Is that enough? Thank you. Jesus. So we don't need to worry about about Karn not being good to downtick, because you don't need to downtick Karn against our opponent here. Just having him in play is more than enough. Most of the time. Or grabbing bridge. Those are the only things that matter. Need better than that. That's a lot better. Very, very good. I'm gonna keep this Saga and get rid of the Ballista. Or no, I'm gonna get rid of the Thought Knot, I think. Because if they do something that stops me from having Tron, or stops this map from being actually, like if they have a needle for this map, or something to counter it. I still wanted to have the ability to cast some spells. We're in an alright spot here, though. got a playing. Nice. Imagine if they shadowed out my map. That'd be kind of hilarious. Do you have a negate? Because I will pay for a anything else. I'll pay for your metallic rebuke. Munch. Crunchy lands. Tasty. When it got paired into like what's basically like the nightmare matchup. Deck playing 4 Karn the Great Creators. I mean, Rebuke's the only thing they could have there, and we had the mana for it, so. Seems like I have a lot more delay than I normally do. If there's something I can do about that. Yeah, I should have low latency stuff on. Oh, whatever. My spine not happy with me. Two-minute cues. Let's go. Finally. Come on. Here we go. Alright, opponent, don't have a prismatic ending for my map. This is arguably worse. Huh. Please no second Boseiju. Second Amulet is fucking terrifying though. Plays Ballista on 2 and pass. So then we have a way to answer a Titan. Because we can dismember plus shoot it.
You're gonna play against Mill. What you bouncing? Still have a Boseiju in hand, though. We're not beating another Titan, so I'm not going to play around it. Well, that's not the... Jesus. Good enough amulets, bud? You should Boseiju me now, not waiting. Waiting is not the right play. Because now we just get to activate my Ballista. Unless you're going to Boseiju the Ballista. That's what we call throwing. These suck, but yeah, whatever. Nope. This is almost close. Wait. Okay. Well, if they don't have a Beseiju, we're in a really good spot. Zusa. Don't think I care about this Azusa. I think I'm just going to hold this Dismember for something that actually matters. So I don't want to coat them yet. I was probably actually supposed to coat them. Coat the Saga upkeep. That is, in fact, a Primeval Titan. If we draw an Urborg, we might be able to cheese them into not being able to pay for this pact. I don't know what they're going to get here. Double Growth Chamber? Okay, that makes sense. Pick up Valakut, Tillery West. Okay. This should attack my Karn. I really want to draw land here, actually. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Just gotta fade them drawing a Beseiju. That is not how they should have paid. Yeah, Bounce Sample's Beseiju feels like it was the right play, but problem is that that can put them in a weird spot if I draw some other way to disrupt their mana. They would have been able to transmute if they didn't tap the Growth Chamber, but they did. How do I beat Beseiju on this bridge? Ballista?
Oh, I can't count. They had a... And their upkeep, I'm gonna... Aria, are you trying to, like, upset me? Pretty sure I looked up Orb of Dreams because of you prior to this. I'm inclined to believe no. That it is not. It has no place. Cool, we got him. So we got a 3-2 and a 4-1. So, I don't know. Seems like the deck's fine. First, let's open these one at a time, though. The fuck is this? Card from Commander set? That's not the card from the Commander set that I want to open. Carl, what are you doing back there? Ooh, 35. Interesting. Is anybody on? It's pretty late. I'm well aware that that is exactly what you do all the time. Young Peasy is playing Modern Enchantress. Unless anybody has a suggestion otherwise of someone for us to raid, I think that is what I'll do. I promise this time I won't go 3 weeks without streaming. I haven't listened to a ton of them, but I have them come up on some of my stuff, you know, every once in a while. Anyways, yeah, let's raid them because they're playing some more modern, so you know, sending over some more modern people. Yeah, I'll try to stream more this week, but Skylar's home from her surgery, so it's like she got home on Wednesday, so the house is occupied during the day now, so I don't have free reign to just you know, stream all afternoon while she's at work. But I'll probably try and stream more on the evenings now that I feel like I am at least somewhat more motivated to play some. etron feels okay right now, so you know, maybe we'll come back and play some more of this, and keep playing more of this.